Yo everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Steins. There's still half an hour before the tournament begins, but there's already a line outside of UPX. I didn't think there would be many participants since it's already the finals, but it turns out there's another tournament for the general public at the same time. The opening act, so to speak. The participants enter the hall through a different entrance than the spectators. I'm at the participant entrance waiting for Ferris to make her appearance. After about 15 minutes, Ferris appears. She lives right next door to UPX, so she gets a lot of leeway time-wise. She's got her cat ears and her maid uniform on. It feels strange seeing her wearing that uniform, despite May Queen not existing in this world line. Ferris' eyes open wide when she sees me. Koma? What are you doing here, Nya? I waited here because I want to see you. Are you confessing your love for me? I don't know what to do if you confess right before such an important match, Nya. Don't be ridiculous. Why would I confess to you? Ouch. You're awfully serious today, Nya. Usually play along more. I don't have time for Hoi and Kiyoma now. I'm nervous about the finals, so I want to lift my spirits now. She doesn't look nervous. Please just listen to me first. This is important for your victory. Important? But you don't even know the rules of Rhinet, Nya. It's not about the rules or anything like that. Then what is it, Nya? She peers at me with questioning eyes. I better give her the goods before I screw this up. Take these with you. I try handing over the sunglasses and earplugs I bought on the way here, but first pulls back as if on guard. Kiyoma, that's name, yeah. How rude. You're supposed to bring nice presents like... This is not a present. These are countermeasures. Yeah? Listen good. I came from the future. I know, Nya. What? She knows? How? Why? As Ferris coming from space, Nya. Don't forget, this is Ferris Nyan we're dealing with. I'm not joking around here. I seriously left here from 6 hours this evening. I know the outcome of today's Rhinet GC final. Don't tell me. Overwhelming victory for Ferris. No. You lose. Ferris frowns. But that's only because the opponent's team's in interference. So to protect you, I bought these sunglasses and earplugs. I desperately tried to convince her, but Ferris just hangs her head, making it hard to read her expression. Are you listening? I grab Ferris' slender shoulder. She's shaking. Ferris? What? Kiyoma, you meanie? And then she suddenly explodes. This is a very important match for Ferris, Nya. How do you say I'll lose, Nya? You're being mean. Are you a viral attacker's spy? No, look. It wasn't your fault you lost. It's... I'm not listening, Nyan. I have to switch kick to my shin. Ow. Ferris turns her back to me in a huff. Damn you, cat girl, for once in your life, listen to me. Wait. I said wait. I need you to win, no matter what. Like I said, there's no way I can lose, Nya. And I don't want to wear those ugly glasses, Nya. Ferris needs to be cute at every moment. My fans are counting on me. Crap, she's getting angry at me now. Ferris shakes me off and runs to the participating entrance. I'm not a participant, so if she makes it inside, that's the end of it. Please hear me out! Bearing the pain of my shin, I force my way in front of Ferris to stand in her way. Ferris, please. My whose life depends on it. Whoa. Someone come here, help me. Says, suddenly starts shouting. She grabs the attention of surrounding participants and spectators, even staff members are gathering. Crap, I can't talk about time machines and Mario's life with this much attention around. But unless I get Ferris to listen to me, there's no way I can undo her D-mail. What should I do? Seem to have a lot of time on your hands, eh, champion? That smug voice. A tall man dressed entirely in black walks up to us with his grin on his face. But he takes a step, all his silver accessories jingle. His dramatically takes off his sunglasses, revealing the face of the guy who gave me trouble before. If I'm not mistaken, he calls himself 4 degrees Celsius or something like that. Huh. Swooping down onto the street, I am the Black Peacock of the Rhinetta realm. The name's 4 degrees Celsius. That's Shindo. You get me? I'm the leader of the viral attackers. Yeah. Something more important. This morning, I couldn't find Pockety. I almost started crying. The sound of it ticking calms me down. If I lost it, it would be a big shock. I don't know how to apologize to Granny. How I'll punish it. I'm relieved to find Pockety. Oh, that's good. Take naps on your brother's map. Didn't you? The ability of yours. Until clockwork is double-edged sword. Let's go with this one. It's kind of sweet. Okay, back to whatever this guy was on about. So, important texting and stuff. The viral attackers. The viral attackers? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. That's right, Ferris' opponent in this match. They're trying to start a fight now. This guy who headbutt people out of nowhere. And seems to hate Ferris for some reason. Seriously, you disappoint me, champion. You flirt with the system, but you just noise to my hand. And yet here you are, before the match, stroking in the corrupt love of that worthless man. Soaking in. You put on the airs of a Siamese cat, but with this duel today, I'll dye you that fur, my white furs of yours, jet black. Gaia has thus whispered. The black cat in the sign of despair, my black residence shall outshine your shadow. Unserving, erasing in a new generation of Rhinet. Women are already slaves to the living rock mind that is myself. Damn, this guy can talk, though I have no idea what he's saying. Yeah, neither do I. Ferris seems to be thinking the same thing. Why is everyone getting in Ferris' way now? I can't hear myself think. What? With that said, she quickly tries to enter the hall, but I grab her hand to detain her. Ferris, I told you to wait. Pause off. I'm begging you, please listen to what I'm saying. Hey, don't you dare disregard the man's don't you dare disregard the man closest to the truth of Rhinet. It's none of your business, go away. Now you say, do you know I'm the black nobleman of the Rhinet realm? When you're the black peacock of Rhinet realm, get your story straight. I'm the black peacock nobleman, because black is the symbol of Rhinet. The promotional posters all have blue and white motif. It doesn't look like black is the image color to me. Oh, I get you. You just like to say black. You think you're so smart. I'm gonna dye that pussy black before the duel even starts. 4 degrees Celsius approaches with an angry look on his face. But I'm the one who should be angry. My life hangs in the balance. Ferris isn't cooperating either. I can't believe this is happening. How can I get this guy to go away? After a moment's consideration, I decided to face him as Hoin Kyoma. You know what'll happen if you touch me? Dry ice burns. That's frostbite, you idiot. What? I'm telling you to stop messing with Ferris. Save your bullshit for someone who cares. I hear giggles from all around. Huh, they're laughing at you. You, corrupt pussy, am I right? What the hell is an am I right? I think not. They're laughing at you, you pathetic peacock with a bald spot on your head. But how do you know about my untouchable black spot? I've never told anyone about that. 4 degrees Celsius, face turns red. Elementary, 4 degrees, Yano C. I'm the insane mad scientist and traveler through time. Nothing escapes the sight of Huin Kyoma. The name is Shido. Now you've gone too far. The sin of assaulting my ultimate cool, badass name. I'll summon you to my garden. The Black Hell. Just you wait. He puts on his sunglasses and leaves. Consider this payback for the headbutt. How do you know about 4 degrees Celsius weak spot now? No one's ever seen it. Haven't you been listening? I came from the future. So please, Ferris, take this stuff. Just hold on to it, okay? But there's no way Ferris can lose now. You're stronger than them, no question. But you heard him just now. They're obviously not going to play fair. They'll do anything to take the win, even if it breaks the Rhinet code. If you say so. Looks like my desperation paid off. Ferris would obviously accept the 2 items I present to her. Of course, she doesn't take them out of the bag. I'm just gonna hold on to them. Is that okay? Yeah, just make sure that you have them with you on the stage. I'll promise you will need them. Sooner or later, she won't have a choice. Whew. So we may have gone through to her. Pretty neat setup. Theme song of the Rhinet, Kareku plays through the hall, signaling the start of the finals. There's a kind of majesty to the scene. Tension in the crowd peaks as the voltage reaches a climax. Thank you for waiting, everyone. The finals are about to begin, and we'll see once and for all who is the winner of the Rhinet Access Battles Grand Champion. The 2 teams are about to clash. Up first, the defending champion, our queen, the Mermaid Cat, Ferris Nyanyan. Ferris makes her entrance to thousands, to thunderous cheering. She smiles brightly and waves the audience. She really is like a queen. I notice she's not wearing the sunglasses I give her. And now the challengers, like a comet in the sun, they suddenly appeared, blazing across the starry sky. The dark horse, nay, the dark peacock, the dark peacock of the Rhinet world. This is their first tournament, but despite various troubles, including no-show opponents, they have made it to the finals. They are the Black Absolute Zero. They're viral attackers. Viral attackers consist of 4 degrees Celsius and some short guy with the same black leather fetish. They look like a couple of punks straight out of Ikabuka. I sit in stupefied awe at the excitement around me builds. Daru taps me on the shoulder. You gotta cheer for Ferris too. Yeah. Obviously, to my anxiety, Daru starts jumping and waving his hands in the air. Oblivious. Ferris dad! Cameras flash as everyone tries to get a picture of the cat girl. I'm gonna give it my best, everyone, so cheer for me, yeah? Respected to carry her cute, cheerful voice to every corner of the hall. Apparently they gave microphones to both teams so that they could talk to the audience. Granny kept Potty in the pocket of her apron so I'd go to sleep hearing that sound. I think that's why Pockety makes me so calm. Huh. It's kind of sweet. Anyways, back to the Battle of Rise. That stuff. Apparently they gave microphones to both teams so they could talk to the audience. Fairs puts an impish smile and turns to the audience in a sexy pose. Whoa! The entire hall shakes with the audience's roar. Fairs' popularity is overwhelming. Yes, that's it. Yes, Fairs, it's me. Marry me. Dao has totally lost it. I wonder if Fairs will be alright. Judging from her enthusiasm, it clearly looks like she'll be fine. Once the cheering dies down, I speak to Dao. How come there are two viral attackers with Fairs all alone? What, you don't even know about that? I'm not familiar with the rules of Binary Access Battle. I had Dao explain them before the final start, but he only covered the basics. This is a tournament. In this tournament, duels take place between two men teams, but since there's nobody strong enough to be Fairs Tan's duel partner, she goes alone. Two heads obviously better than one, but Fairs can win despite her handicap. That's why I love it. These viral attackers, what sort of team are they? I don't know the details, but apparently they're a pretty aggressive team. But other than that, there's a bunch of suspicious rumours about them. They got a lot of followers, you see, and apparently they don't mind using those followers to interfere with their opponents during duels. But half the teams they face in the champions were no-shows. And that's not all. Apparently they even go around beating up Otaku in Akiba and Ikubuko. Long story short, Lionesses really hate them. And that's why they haven't, then why haven't they been disqualified? Because there's no evidence. Lionesses are mostly kids and Otaku, with just little intimidation from some guys in black and they climb up. The viral attackers. Fairs told me that their interference cost her the game. But as long as she's got the sunglasses and earplugs I gave her, she should be able to win. And if she wins, she might be able to recall the contents of the demo she sent. At least, that's what she said. I need Fairs to win. Maru's life depends on it. I'm counting on you, Fairs. Fairs raises the stage, heralded by thunderous cheers. And naturally, on the other side is 4 degrees Celsius. The face off across the circuit map. How do teams work exactly? You can discuss with your partner what moves to make. It's harder for your opponent to predict what you're going to do. So basically the partner just plays the support role. Well, there's nothing to worry about. Fairs Chan can beat the daylight out of these punks in the blink of an eye. Are both teams ready? The referee gathers Fairs and the two viral attackers for a coin toss to decide who takes first turn. And now, for the Rhino Access Battle Grand Championship Finals. Instantly silence falls in the assembly hall. Everyone holds their breath in anticipation. Dual access! Referee shouts signals to start the game. The room erupts into cheers. First up is Fairs. The huge monitor hanging from the ceiling displays the circuit mat, the thing that looks like a chessboard. The cards glitter and sparkle on the stage lights. All cards on the board are face down, but each player is allowed to peek at his or her own cards. The cameras are oriented in a way that the audience can't see what cards they have. According to Dao, Net Access Battles is a game of psychological warfare. It's about figuring out where your opponent has placed his cards. Each player starts with 4 link cards and 4 virus cards, for a total of 8 cards face down on the board. The victory condition is a little complex, but in short, you win if you can take 4 of your opponent's link cards, or if you make your opponent take 4 of your virus cards. The game starts with each player trying to figure out how the other players placed his or her cards. Knowing your opponent's layout lets you shift the game to your advantage. That's why it's important to be careful what moves you make, whether you're attacking or defending. Your duel partner is to make it harder for your opponent to read your thoughts. I watch as the duel between Fairs and the viral attackers unfold before my eyes. Every time a link card or virus card is revealed, waves of excitement ripple through the audience. I'm starting to understand just how amazing Fairs must be to become a champion all by herself. The audience is on the edge of their seats. As best as I can tell, it looks like the viral attackers are, true to the name, on the attack. What sort of strategy does Ferris use? I guess you could say she's a slow starter. She spreads the first half, focused on reading her opponent's cards, who plays it safe. And instead she waits until the end game for a sudden reversal. That's probably how she'll play this time too. But contrary to Dara's explanation, Ferris charges into enemy territory with a card equipped with a skill called Line Boost. Undaunted, the rivals meet her attack head on, countering with their own Line Boost equipped card. Oddly enough, Ferris makes the first move. She waits for the rivals to overextend themselves, then snatches one of their cards using the Line Boost equipped card. Now what's it gonna be? We won't know until she looks at the link card or virus card. We won't know if the card she took was a link card or virus card until she opens it. The card Ferris snatches is... No way! What happened? Can't believe it, she took a virus card. She almost never goes on the offensive. Maybe the rivals aren't enough of a threat to want to change the strategy. Looks like our pussy champ here is frightened by the heavy rock wings of Black Peacock. Your fear is showing. I can see a cowardly pussy shivering in these fallen angel eyes of mine. This little strategy change of yours is obviously fake. My ignorant evil whispers so. I've done my research. You never go on the offensive. You're the cautious thinking type. I know all of your little mind tricks, you can't fool me. That card you attacked with just now is a virus card, no doubt. Do you think I'll take the bait, don't you? This black omen set off a red alarm in your heart, awakening your wild survival instincts. And that's why you suddenly changed your strategy. It's too late for that now. Such intellectual tricks as that have no chances stain our blackness. For we are the rival attackers, the Black Justice, the usurpers of Rhinet, the rebellion against the fickle society. You sure can talk. I still have no idea what he's saying. I hate these guys. First was radiant as she greeted the audience, but now her cheer and luster have evaporated in the face of 4 degrees Celsius taunts. Well, you gotta admit, pursuing your opponent is an important part. Pressuring your opponent is an important part of Rhinet. If you shake your opponent up, their reaction might help you figure out their card layout. This game sounds pretty hardcore. To tell you the truth, Rhinet's more popular with adults than kids. Even the anime is like that. It's marketed towards kids, but the story goes down pretty hard route. That and Kari-chan sexy. Like I care, perv. Only 3 minutes have passed since the start of the duel, and Ferris is already frowning. She's also fidgeting in her seat. Is this something, as if something is bothering her? A laser? Huh? What? Look near her eyes. There's a red dot. It appears in short intervals. It's so difficult to spot, but there's definitely a laser shining in Ferris's eye. Seriously? Daro stares at her eyes for a few seconds, then shakes his head. I can't tell, but if you're right, Ocarina, then someone is in the audience is trying to sabotage her. Damn those rivals. Why doesn't the referee stop them? There must be timing it so the referee doesn't see. The audience is huge, it's possible to tell where the beams come from. There could be multiple lasers, for all I know. Now I get it, that's why Ferris asked me to bring her sunglasses before I timed it. Put on the damn sunglasses, Ferris. Last, my telepathic messages don't seem to reach her. I clench my teeth and stand up. Hey, where are you going? I'm going to find out whoever's doing it and stop them. But how are you going to find them in this crowd? I ignored her and began wandering through the sea of spectators in search of my target. Meanwhile, the game is still proceeding. Ferris takes the card she used on her first attack, and instead of sending it into enemy territory for another attack, she pulls it back to fortify her defenses. Revival spawns by unleashing a massive assault line. They equip a card with a line boost, which allows it to move it twice, and then unequip it. Then they equip line boost to another card and move that. It looks like their strategy to attack in waves. They even seem willing to make sacrifices to a certain extent. And of course, the virals are most likely attacking with a mix of both link cards and virus cards. In order to survive the onslaught, First is forced to capture some of their cards in retaliation. But each virus card she takes is taken, tricked into taking, puts her at even more of a disadvantage. First looks very unsettled by 4 degrees Celsius unpleasant smile. The laser attacks must really begin to her as well. But finally, she makes a careless move that truly seems desperate. Despite disbelief spreads through the hall. Hey, hey, hey! Looks like this fucking cat got scared of my elegant evil charisma over and lost a cool heart. Who would have thought that the champion would make such an amateurish move? Amateurish? I was too busy searching for the viral underlings in the audience to pay attention to the match, but the new turn of events caused me to look up at the monitor. First is move one of the pieces to the other side of the board, an entrance to the viral attacker's server. But the virals must have used the viral checkered card because virus cards is face up. It's a virus card. Every card you send into an elementary server is added to your total. Normally, you can try and get link cards through as that being closer to your victory. This is very confusing. However, you're not required to reveal any cards you successfully send into your enemy's server. So, although it hurts your point total, you can technically send a virus card to your enemy's server. But for some strange reason, Ferris is trying to send a revealed virus card into her enemy's server. Even if she gets through, she won't be fooling anyone. Moreover, Ferris has already taken 3 virus cards. One more and she'll lose, so she can't send that card through even if she wants to. So what's exactly was she trying to accomplish? Is she really that distracted by the laser beam? Allow the evil, this elegant evil storyteller 4 degrees Celsius to make a jet black proclamation. In just a few minutes, I'll be demoted. You'll be demoted to former champion. Someone in the audience echoes 4 degrees Celsius vulgar laughter. So that's where his underlings are. I push my way through the audience in the direction of the laughter. The rest of the audience starts booing. I guess most of Rhinetters really hate the virals. But Ferris herself doesn't respond to 4 degrees Celsius taunts. She just bites her lip and closes her eyes. Come on, just put on the sunglasses. This cute thing-only policy is just going to cost her the match. Or maybe it's possible to prevent Ferris from losing. Maybe the convergence will bring about the same result, just as Murray is doomed to die no matter what I change. The audience gasps. The virus have snatched a link card from Ferris. Now they have a total of 2 link cards. I can feel it. Ferris is losing. But just then, I catch sight of a few guys dressed in all black. One of them is serpentiniously aiming a pen-shaped object at the stage. It's him! I grab his wrist. Whoa, whoa, who are you? That's as far as you go. I won't let you interfere with Ferris' match. But why you? Move, and I shoot. I thrust something into the side. It's future gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. I remembered how this bluff worked on Mocha on the previous warline, so I bought it just in case. The man freezes. I guess he didn't expect to be held at gunpoint at a children's card game event. Taking advantage of his surprise, I snatch the laser pointer out of his hand and then disappear back into the crowd. The punk starts shouting but gives up when he can't find me. Good. I take care of the laser. Now Ferris can focus on the game. A scream goes up from the audience. 4 degrees Celsius to snatch another one of Ferris's link cards. That's the third one. The rivals just need one more to win. Too weak, pussy. And that's your fault for flirting with the system in that getup of yours. Save your vomit-inducing fashion sense for your bedroom mirror. All your fans are just otakus who want do you. Does it really make you that happy to have a fan base filled with people like that? Ferris doesn't respond. She hasn't said a word since the match started. But I got rid of the interference, so Ferris should come up with revivals any second now. I stare at her, praying for a miracle. And when I do, Ferris once again turns her face away, as if trying to avoid something. What? Is it another laser? Hey champion, they say your eyes can see into a man's soul. They say you have the power to read minds, which makes you a cheater even in my pure black heart can't abide. What? She does? Basically, you ain't human. You're an ugly angel. Because you peek into the heart of any poor sap who talks to you. Everyone beware, keep your distance or this pussy will steal every secret by reading your thoughts. And then she'll blackmail you. Hand over your money, throw away your Rynet match. What would your demand next? The audience begins to murmur. If Ferris does have that kind of power, then there's no wonder she's good at Rynet. My Chimbuyu imagination starts to run wild, but I try my best to keep it suppressed. If Ferris really can't see through lies, it would explain why she hated the laser beam attacks so much. It would explain why her moves have made little sense this match. Ferris. Coterie? What was that? I use change directory now. Change directory is a special type of card called terminal card. Once per game, it allows you to switch the placement of 2 of your own pieces. Of course, you may also pretend to switch them. Additionally, if either the 2 cards are exposed by virus check, it gets flipped back face down. I get it. With change directory, she could switch out that virus card she's placed near the enemy's server. And just as expected, Ferris exchanges the virus card with a card that 4 degrees Celsius had surrounded with his cards, or maybe she just pretended to. Either way, no one knows which card is the link card and which is the virus card. No one except Ferris, that says. Pretty interesting ploy, but will it work? Rival attackers whisper each other. Once they're finished, 4 degrees Celsius returns to the circuit mat with a shit-eating grin on his face. You can't touch my heart strings with that boring move like that. Is that your huge reversal plan? Sorry, but I'm at the Black Peacock. No woman can resist. The elegant, evil new generation of the Rhinetta realm. My cool black brain easily sees through your trick. No, that wasn't even a trick. That was a complete blunder, champion. Without a moment's hesitation, 4 degrees Celsius captures the piece Ferris placed next to his server. Ha! I still only have 2 virus cards. One card ain't enough to clip these black wings of mine. But if it takes just one more link card, then it's the end of the Grand Cross for you. By the way, that card you're protecting way back in your territory, that card you used in the opening, the one you equipped with Line Booster and used it to attack me, as if inviting me to take it. I said it before, but there's no way a scaredy cat like you would send a link card out there where it could easily be captured. In other words, champion, according to my elegant evil skills of deduction, your last link card isn't the one you're guarding. It's one of the 2 you switched. Ha. So I don't even have to check. The Black Peacock sexual eyes can already see my elegant victory. They can see the contents of your crazy cards. You crazy cats? No, cards. They exchange 1 virus and 1 link. So all I gotta do is take both and victory belongs to us, Black Nobleman. Wait, it was right? if the card 4 degrees Celsius takes now as a link card, then he wins. But even if it's a virus card, there'll be match point, and then he'll know which card to take for sure. It's going to end without Ferris demonstrating any other power. Card open, and the card displayed on the monitor is a virus card. Is it over? The Rivals Modern have taken 3 link cards and 3 virus cards. Match point. But 4 degrees Celsius is right. That doesn't matter. Ferris only has 2 cards left. And 4 degrees already knows which of the link cards and which is the virus card. Ferris' link card is surrounded by Viral's cards. There's nowhere to run. Does that mean Ferris is going to lose? No way. There's got to be some advice I can give her. Yeah, I can't think of anything. The end. The world has been dyed black and the closing of this Rhinet century. As C4. 4 degrees Celsius poses as if in ecstasy, with both hands stretched wide and his chin cocked up. His attitude disgusts me. I clench my fist. It looks like he has no choice but to time leap again and force Ferris to wear the sunglasses. The black revolutions have filled, the pussy champ has fallen from a grace to former champ. We, the viral attackers, now raise the curtain on the highest, grandest, sexiest new generate. What are you talking about, Nya? Eh? This match isn't over yet. Ferris is back to usual speech patterns. She's even got a fearless smile on her face. That's not the look of a Rhinetter facing certain defeat. And then Ferris pulls something out of her ears. Wait, earplugs? Those are the one I gave her this morning. She wore the earplugs but not the sunglasses? Why, to catch your opponent unprepared? What dreaming nonsense are you spewing? This match is already won. You're just pawing at the ground. Why don't you check the card you just took from Ferris, Nya? What? No way. The card he took wasn't a link card. No freaking way. In the name of all that's elegant and evil, it's impossible. That's bullshit. There's no way you'd shoot yourself in the foot by wasting change discovery to switch 2 virus cards. Just turn over the card and see for yourself already. 4 degrees slowly flips over the card he took from Ferris. The entire audience waits for the card to be revealed, and then, displayed on the monitor... What? Just when you all thought the card was a link card. A virus card? A huge turnaround! Whoa! Pew, 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 pew! She did it. She really turned defeat into victory. It's like she knew exactly what was going to happen. She was in control of the bout all along. The audience goes wild. Their cheers shake the hall. We have a winner, Ferris Nyan, 2 times undefeated champion. Congratulations! As the hall rocks with the jubilation of the crowd, Dell and I clasp hands and share excitement of Ferris' victory. Whew. With the tournament over, I wait for Ferris outside the hall. I feel like this might be a good place to end the episode. I have no idea what just happened. But it seemed intense, at the very least. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and catch you in the next episode. Bye!